Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Charlie, for that. We know you had such a special relationship with Jane, so thanks for sharing those stories. For me, Expo and Jane are very closely intertwined. It was actually about 10 years ago that I first connected with Jane in the hallway right outside this auditorium, and we bonded over a shared love for pangolins. And that moment really carried me through my career in these last 10 years. And that type of connection is exactly what Expo is all about. So WCN has designed Expo explicitly to create and foster that connection directly between you all and the incredible conservationists we have joining us here in San Francisco. So in this room, outside, downstairs, we've got about 70 plus conservationists, wildlife experts from more than 60 countries all over the world. They've traveled thousands of miles to be here with you all today. So my ask of you is, today is not watching a webinar. It's not watching TV. Please go find these folks in between the sessions. Introduce yourselves, ask how you can help, find out more about their stories. They've got so much to offer. So WCN exists to do this. We provide a platform to support conservationists that are working hard in the front lines to protect wildlife and support thriving communities around the world. So what we try to do is break down those barriers that conservationists face and provide them things like resources, like critical funding, skills, training, other tools that they need to be really effective at their work. And then for our supporters, we want to be your trusted guide to these amazing, vetted, trusted partners. So you know that when you make a donation, 100% of what you donate to will go directly to these speakers today. We're very proud with that 100% model. And everything WCN does is built on this backbone of transparency, accountability, and collaboration. Because it was Jane who said, we will not succeed if we work alone. This has to be a group effort. So that kind of points us to all of you in this room, right? WCN is a network. It's a community of conservationists and supporters, and we want to put you all together and see what magic happens. So go out there and foster those collaborations, connections, relationships today. But WCN does more than just put on Expo. So these are our 3 programmatic areas. We have our partner network, where we team up with conservation organizations, again, in the field, at the front lines, and we invest in them deeply. So you can think of it almost like an incubator program, helping them evolve and grow and be the best possible organizations they can be. We also have a portfolio of wildlife funds. So these are funds that issue granting to species projects across the entire range of that species, enabling the most effective interventions and projects to protect those species. And then we have our Rising Wildlife Leaders program. So this is focused on the individual conservationist, providing things like training, leadership, capacity building, other tools like scholarships, career opportunities. We're really trying to build that next generation of locally led conservation. So, what can you expect for the rest of the day? Well, every year, those of you who have been here with us before, you know that it's different every time. So expect the unexpected. We've put together a little bit of a video, though, to be your guide in how today's going to work. Steve, if you can roll that.
Ready to embark on your conservation adventure? Let's turn you into an Expo expert in under 2 minutes. 2 stages will run presentations simultaneously throughout the day. Check your schedule to plan which session speaks most to you. And remember, every presentation will be recorded and available on WCN's YouTube page, so you won't miss anything that matters to you. Between sessions, here's where the real magic happens. Head out to our marketplace. And this isn't just shopping, it's direct connection with conservation. Almost every booth is staffed by conservationists from that organization, and they are eager to share their stories and answer your questions one-on-one. Most items you see have been crafted by local artisans from the communities where our partners work. When you purchase these treasures, you're directly supporting both conservation projects and the families who created them. It's conservation in action. Remember to bring your receipts to the checkout counter near the entrance when you're ready to take your purchases home. For easy navigation, scan the QR codes on any screen around the venue to access our mobile schedule with real-time updates. And when hunger strikes, you'll find food just outside. And Chase Center's Stripe City is within walking distance. Remember, today is about connection. Connect with fellow wildlife enthusiasts, engage deeply with conservationists who've traveled the world to be here, and discover how your passion can translate into real impact. Your Expo adventure starts now.
All right, who's ready for Expo today? Okay, so we're about to dive into our first session, but before we do that, I want to give some thanks, right? Thanks to all of you for dedicating your Saturday to all this amazing conservation work. Thank you. I also want to thank the WCN team who has been working so hard for the last several months to put on today. I want to thank Disney and Wilson Sonsini Foundation for being sponsors and helping enable today's to happen. And lastly, I want to thank the California Academy of Sciences. We partnered with them last night for a really fun event. Was anybody there? Okay, love to see this. Yeah, we had a great time. We hope to do it again, and I want to do a big shout out to them. Thank them for putting on that thing.